Hi guys, welcome to an exciting episode with Rabbitville, and today we're here at
Sterndrome Farms.
Sterndrome Farms. Sterndrome. Well, we'll get to figure that out.
Yes.
By the way, come with us and let's have some fun.
Okay, I'm Justin Temitope Olajide. I am the founder and farm manager at Sterndrome Rabbit Farm. The farm was created or started on the 7th of February 2016. It's 10 years now. And it started out as a farm for my personal consumption, but turned commercial. And it's personally a breeding site for rabbits. I'm interested in rabbits. I'm interested in keeping them in their purebred state. So I collect rabbits from certain farms with needed traits, and I breed them 100% down the line as pedigree rabbits. But also I crossbreed from time to time for experiments for some of my clients who need those rabbits. The mission of the farm is to provide people in Plateau State and Nigeria with purebred rabbits, and our vision is to be the foremost rabbitry in Nigeria.
How many breeds do you raise here?
Right now we have about 8 breeds on the farm.
8 breeds on the farm.
Yes.
And how many rabbits are there in general?
There are about 127 rabbits.
127.
It's at last week, yes.
As of last week. That's amazing. So what breed is this?
So that's a New Zealand rabbit, New Zealand white.
New Zealand white. And these other rabbits?
Those are broken New Zealands.
Broken New Zealand.
So the New Zealand breed, there are like 4 different colors. You have the New Zealand white, you have the New Zealand black, New Zealand red, and then the broken. The broken can come in any of those other colors I mentioned, and then also the blue.
The blue.
Yes.
Okay, yes. I think I recently found out about the blue. I was amazed by them. Yes.
Okay.
So are there any advanced materials, tools, or technology you use here on the farm?
I won't call them advanced. They're just typical material you can find at any building sales shop.
Okay.
Yes, so
They're needed for rabbits.
yes, so the mesh used is a 1.2 gauge half-inch wire.
And this, of course, you explained to your
Yes, there are hoses, the nipples, and then
Are the drinkers different, or they're also called drinkers?
they're basically drinkers.
Okay.
But then every animal that is besides birds use nipples. There are nipples for pigs. They are also called drinkers. But then you could also have non-nipple drinkers. That's either concrete or plastic drinkers, like the concrete feeders they have in their hutches.
Okay, wonderful. Which breed is most popular in the farm?
For purposes of trade or commerce,
Yes, sir.
we keep more New Zealand white rabbits because besides their attractive color, they are basically albino rabbits. People prefer white rabbits.
Okay.
They are the choice rabbits for meat because they have what rabbit breeders call a good meat to bone ratio. So if you're comparing the amount of meat to the bone when slaughtering the rabbit, you have a better one on the New Zealand white rabbits.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are their water systems.
Yes.
What are they called?
They're called nipples.
Nipples.
Yes.
So it's connected to a particular system where the water keeps refilling itself.
Yeah, so there's a central area where we get water, we treat the water there, and then it's all piped. Yes, so once the rabbit bites on the nipple, the water comes out and they can drink.
I noticed one over they kept drinking while we came.
Okay.
All right.
Many people keep rabbits and they fail to get the nutrition right because getting their nutrition right is having to buy rabbit formulated pellets or rabbit formulated feed. And for many, they don't have the time to formulate the feed, but they substitute with poultry feed, most especially the poultry grower. That can serve, but then it's low in fiber. Rabbits require a lot of fiber in their diet, and if you fail to provide that, it can cause a lot of gestational issues for them.
Gestational issues, as they are very delicate animals. Okay, so what breed is this?
That's a Californian rabbit.
California rabbits. Well, in Nigeria, most people mistake them for Highlands. Why is that?
Okay, the Hyla breed is a breed that I won't call it a breed. They are broiler rabbits bred at the Grimaud Group. It's a French company, Hype Farm. Yes, in France. They are genetically selectively bred Californians and New Zealand's. So what that means is, from the zygote stage, they test to see factors that would enhance fast growth in both the Californian breed and the New Zealand breed, and then they let that grow out. So that gives them fast growing rabbits, what they call broiler rabbits. They reach table size, which is basically 3 kgs in 2 months.
Wow.
Yes. And one end of the rabbit, the New Zealand end, is the male, while the female part of the Hyla rabbit is the Californian. So when it came into the country, people just assumed any rabbit that has dark extremities is a Hyla. And many people also think that if they breed their Californian rabbit with New Zealand rabbit, they get Hylas. But it's not the case. It's specifically bred rabbits for meat markets in France. And if you don't get it from Hype Farm, the Grimaud Group, you probably aren't having a Hyla on your farm.
So, this is a baby. This is her baby right here.
Yes.
So, is there a specific time when you stay with her? Do you remove the boxes? Do you leave them here?
Okay, so when the nest boxes are placed in the cage, I do that two days to the rabbit's kindling. And once she's kindled, I take the boxes out from either the 14th to the 17th day. The kits or kittens start to feed on solids around day 17. And if they stay too long in the nesting box, they can develop eye issues, eye infections from the debris and all the fur and hay used to make the bedding in there. So it's best to take it out, no matter how cold the weather is. I don't believe the Nigerian weather is too cold for rabbits to handle. So anything from the 14th to the 17th day, the nest boxes should be removed. Pregnant rabbits basically get more vitamins to grow the babies. They have a behavior, what I call a behavior, it's basically instinct. If they don't have enough nutrition for the pregnancy, they resorb fetuses. Yeah, so for people who palpate, there are some people who are so good at palpation that they can count the number of babies.
Wow.
I don't go that far, but you can, if you are that good, you can count the number of babies from day 14, and then maybe you count and you see there are about 8 kids. When the gestation is over and she kindles, you count and you find 5 kids. So when the mother knows she can't handle the pregnancy to term, she resorbs fetuses. Yes. Yeah, so those fetuses just go into remission till they disappear, providing nutrition for the mother's body and the other babies. So it's best to give better nutrition during pregnancy. Why I wouldn't want to give quantity over quality is because you tend to get your mother rabbit too fat. And 2 things can occur. If she eats too much and she's too fat, reproduction drops, and then there is this thing you call ketosis. Yes, it sets in, and it happens after the mother has kindled, where she goes into remission. She stops eating food, and if a rabbit doesn't eat food for 2 days, their gestational tract can stop completely. So no movement, you might lose that rabbit.
Wow.
Yes, so I don't overfeed when they are pregnant, but after the rabbit has kindled, I double the ration because she needs to produce a lot of milk for the baby. So she gets double the ration of feed after kindling until the babies are weaned.
Okay, so are there specific foods given to the babies?
Out there are stages of food for rabbits. The major 2 I know of is for maintenance. So any rabbit can get that, but it's mostly for your male rabbits because all they do is breed. Yes, so it's mostly for male rabbits and for grow outs. Then there are feed for your pregnant does and for fattening rabbits. Those ones are higher in protein, higher in carbohydrates to boost growth. Yes. So if you give your male rabbits that, they tend to be too fat too, and they become docile. They don't breed easily. So that maintenance is low protein, low carbs, high fiber. There are so many diseases or ailments that a rabbit can have. While feeding them, I observe. So it's not just throwing feed, make sure they have water. I just observe them, look at their faces, look at their ears. If they have any issues like ear mites, you can observe redness, etc. If they're not easy on their foot, it's a sign that they may have sore hocks. That occurs when you have the wrong material of the hutch on the base. You don't need sharp meshes. Or if the rabbit is overweight, they have a tendency of coming down with, so you have to observe a lot. And when you have those two I mentioned, there are easy ways to tackle that. For sore hocks, you need to provide antiseptic so that it doesn't go septic. Yes, so you treat with topical antibiotic ointments, and then provide a flat base for those rabbits to be able to rest their legs on, because the wire would cause the wound to not heal. And for ear mites, there are drugs you can get in a vet store. Ivermectin is one of the best you can use to cure that, but I traditionally go with oils. Yes, so you can use your cooking oil, unused cooking oil. 3 drops in the air for 3 days, get rid of that. Or
is this palm oil specifically?
No, vegetable oil. But the best one I use is castor oil. It's more viscous and it just suffocates the mites that cause that ailment. And then another one is gastroenteritis. It depends on what's causing it. For large rabbits, it will be a fiber issue, but for younger rabbits that have not been weaned, most often it's constipation. Yeah, so younger rabbits have a tendency of overeating, and they are animals that don't pass out gas and they don't vomit. So once they have constipation, it will basically kill them. So make sure you get their diet right. Don't overfeed them. And if you have that case, the castor oil or paraffin oil can be used. People who don't have that can use palm oil. Yes, but then you have a 50% chance of stopping that when it occurs, so it's best avoided.
All right. What breed is this, please?
Okay, that is a black Bavarian rabbit.
Black Bavarian rabbit. What stage of growth is it at?
Okay, that rabbit is about 5 months old, so it's basically a fryer. Yes. From 4 months of age, they are referred to as fryer. That's an Angoran, white Angoran. Yes, so Angorans come in all colors, but most people prefer them white.
She's very pretty. So what? These look like babies. So what are they called? And what breeds are they?
So the bigger one in there is a sable.
A sable.
I prefer to call them sable, but the full term is American sable. She has some of her kids in there. The other kids in there were fostered. Yeah, so I breed a lot of rabbits on the same day. And on that day when they kindle, I have some rabbits having less than 6 kids per birth, and I have some that have more than 8 per birth. So to help survivability, the ones that have lesser numbers get fostered rabbits from the mothers that have more than 8. Yes. So in there are 2 Angorans and 1 New Zealand fosters with the sable.
And they do well together.
Yes, some rabbits would not accept fosters. There are ways you can make them do that. Yes.
What are the ways for people who?
Okay, so the mother rabbit, the dam, identifies her babies by smell. So you either take the foster and rub it on the mother's fur, so she accepts them as hers, or you confuse her smell. So you can use strong but not harmful smells like mint or eucalyptus. You just rub that over the mother's nose, so she can't tell which babies are hers and which are not. So she accepts them all till they take on her scent.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess this is also the same.
Yes,
thing as...
that's also in New Zealand. Beverin, black Beverin.
Okay.
That's a broken New Zealand.
Or broken
Yes,
New Zealand.
so they all, like I mentioned earlier, they come in all colors. This is a black broken New Zealand.
A black broken New Zealand.
Yes.
So pretty. Female too, of course.
Yes.
There's an nesting box. Okay. On to the next. What breed is this?
Okay, these two are Japanese Harlequins.
Japanese Harlequin.
Yes, so Harlequins come in two colors.
Okay.
The orange and black, which are the Japanese, and then the white and black. They call those magpies.
Magpies.
So Harlequin magpies and Japanese Harlequins are both Harlequins.
Wow.
I used to have Dutch rabbits on the farm, but Dutch rabbits are the smallest rabbits. Not really the smallest. They are one of the smallest rabbits you have on the farm. At adult age, a purebred Dutch rabbit should weigh around 2.5 kgs. And that is too small for meat. So it's not a good rabbit for commercial farming. But most people would get that rabbit and breed them with New Zealand whites and get a bigger rabbit. The Dutch rabbit has its advantages. It's one of the most disease-resistant rabbits.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So do you give them hay, as to say 80% of hay should be given to rabbits as their main meal?
Yes, but it's more work for me on the farm as I am now.
Okay.
Then I had what I call hay racks. They are just round material made from the half-inch wire where I put in hay, because if you throw the hay into the nests or the hutch rather, if they soil it with urine or poop, they don't eat it again, and it gives you more work cleaning that out. So I put them in hay racks and hang it up so they can easily pick them out and eat. But that's doing double the job because I give them pellets and then I have to give them hay, so that's more time. So what I do now, I formulate my own feed on the farm, and it's high fiber. So all that hay goes into their pellets. That's a hammer mill. Yes, so it's basically what grinds up all the feed material down to a size that can be pelletized. I have 2 shredders behind there. And then all these are bags filled with materials in which I make the rabbit feed. This is already pre-mixed wheat meal, corn, offal, palm fronds, and soy meal. Yeah, for the proteins. Then I have fiber in here. It's basically leaves.
Okay, and these look like
mango leaves.
Mango leaves.
Yes, so it's also medicinal for the rabbits. But then this time of year, when the mango leaves fall, I just gather them up. There are some bags containing maize cobs. I have limestone in here and some corn. The corn is used for making chicken feed. So I hammer everything down into powder, mix it up with premixes and all that is required. And then I pelletize them in a small pelletizer I have here.
Wow.
Yes.
This is so good to know. This broccoli.
Yes.
We heard it's good for deworming.
Even for humans. Yes.
Okay.
So the pawpaw leaf, the pawpaw seeds are good dewormers. They are high protein too, because they are high in nitrogen. Or the plant consumes a lot of nitrogen, and any plant that takes up much nitrogen is mostly high in proteins. So if you have a lot of pawpaw trees, you can use that to substitute for your rabbit's protein needs. But it's best not to give pregnant rabbits, because any plant or chemical that is used for deworming or for antiparasitics can also hamper rabbits that are pregnant or terminate pregnancies. So
that's good to know. Thank you for having us. Your meal, it's very nice. Many people don't know about these machines. I've never seen one.
Yeah, those are locally fabricated. This I think is from China or so, but it's sold in the country. some parts of Lagos,
Parts of Lagos.
Kano, Kaduna, you can get those.
Just
The
commercialized.
shredders are also fabricated here in Plateau State.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right then.
So these pellets, why I make them into pellets is because once it's all powdered up, there are some parts the rabbit will eat, and there are some parts they will dump.
Okay, that's so fast.
Yes. So once they are pelleted, the rabbit has no choice but to eat everything, plus the nutrients and all that is required. So that's why pelletizing is important, and it saves you a lot of waste. Yes.
How much does it cost?
So a bag of 10 kg costs around 7,500, and the bigger bag 20 kg 15,000.
10,000.
Yes.
Okay, and these two are up for sale outside the
Yes.
farm.
Yes.
Okay.
So these are for farmers who request.
These are for farmers.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, this is Sterndrome pelletized rabbit food. It's very available. This is 10 kg and it says it goes for
7,500.
7,500. The other bigger size is this 20 kg. So we put up the numbers for you to call just whenever you need them.
So we don't have anyone on the farm presently, that's me inclusive, that is has any qualifications, that's university qualifications in keeping rabbits. But if you are interested, there are platforms I've been on where trainings go on, and those trainings are certificated. The Plateau State Rabbit Breeders Association, they have trainings from time to time. I used to be an ESCO, one of the founding members, and there are people who run it now after us, and you can get qualifications there or from others around the country. Biggest lessons.
Yes.
It will be same with any other livestock. You shouldn't be discouraged when you have mortalities. It's a factor that knocks any serious livestock farmer into disarray and makes many just quit. But rabbits, for me in particular, for rabbits, they are a creature that can hide diseases till it's too late. So one of your first markers is the rabbit doesn't eat. So once you feed on a daily basis and they run to you, you know that they're in good health. But if they remain on their own, once there is no food in their feeder, you can easily tell that there's something wrong. Yes.
Okay, but how do you now tell if there's something wrong? Do you bring a vet, or is there a treatment, certain way to go about it?
There are vet doctors out there, but unfortunately we don't have rabbit savvy vets around. So most of our vet doctors are more specialized in poultry, goats, dogs, etc. So you don't find vet doctors who know very well about rabbits, and many times when your rabbits are sick, they do general treatments, which is a 50-50. If they get exactly what is wrong, the rabbit can survive, and if they don't, the rabbit will still die despite treatment. The one sad thing is that their diseases, many of their diseases come down with the same symptoms, so it's very hard to tell what exactly is going on without diagnosis. Important things. One major one is that they are not rodents. Many people think they are rodents.
I'm so excited you just said this,
They are
because I just made a video on that yesterday.
They are not rodents.
Okay.
And then the other thing is that they are crepuscular. So that is they are more active at dusk and at dawn. Yes.
So are they breeds currently in the farm that are ready for sale?
Yes. So I keep my breed stock and the babies that are unweaned on this part of the rabbitry, and once I wean them from 8 weeks, every other rabbit comes here. So there are about 96 hutches here, and each of them can take twice that number of rabbits, or even 4 times that number. So when I wean rabbits from 8 weeks, 4 of them can stay in each of the cages. As well as they grow up, as I sell them off, the other ones that are sold later, grow up and need more space, so I thin them out. And as you can see, most of the rabbits in here are just 2 in a cage because I have so much space, so I can afford to put 2 in the cage. Many other farms would use codes to number the cages or give identification to rabbits. I chose to give rabbit names. So I have tags on every cage and I have records on cloud. I use an Excel sheet I created to keep rabbit records. There are apps out there I also use, but I've not really had time to understand the workings of those apps, so I still use my Excel sheet on cloud. So I identify rabbits by their names and I write out the days they are being bred, the days when they need a nest box, the days when the nest box goes out, and when I move kits from where they are being weaned, I can identify those rabbits by their parents. So when people buy, they are not buying same sibling to breed. I can tell this is non-related, and then they don't have issues of inbreeding on their farms.
And can you speak about inbreeding? It's not good.
Inbreeding, it's also a method to strengthen traits in rabbits. There are types of breeding. There's selective breeding. You do the crossbreeding, that's bred rabbits. There is inbreeding, there is line breeding, and then there is outbreeding. So inbreeding is basically breeding brother-sister rabbits. So they are from the same father, the same mother. Not necessarily from the same litter, but if the dam, which is the mother, and the sire, which is the father, are same, they are siblings. So if you breed those 2 rabbits, you're practicing inbreeding. And the downside with that is that it sets traits. If you are a breeder, you understand what I'm talking about. Line breeding is breeding mother to son or grandson down the line, or father to daughter to granddaughter down the line. That is safer because you're enhancing the father's traits down the line of the kids. But when you want to set those traits, you are looking after, and those traits could either be color, be size, or disease resistance, whichever trait you want to enhance in the rabbit. So line breeding can go bad when down the line of breeding, that's the 4th generation of breeding, brother and sister, you strengthen a negative trait.
Wow.
Yes, and that negative trait can be a weakness towards a disease. So every of those babies you get in that, if that disease sets on the farm, you're definitely going to lose all those rabbits. Or if it's a deformity in the rabbit, all those 4th level kits will have that deformity. So those are the downsides of inbreeding. Yes.
What's a common myth about rabbits you wish more people would stop believing?
Okay, there is one common one, but it's not here in Nigeria.
Okay.
For most foreigners, they believe the rabbit's foot brings good luck. So when rabbits are called in farms, the feet are dried and they're turned into keychains and amulets.
Wow.
For some, believe that brings good luck.
Oh wow, amazing. Okay.
But there are lots of reward. For other animals, it might just be the meat or the eggs. Yes. But for rabbits, you have the manure, you have the urine, you have the pelts, you have the meat itself, and also the bones can be reused in making feed.
Wow.
Yes.
Their bones.
Yes. So it's rich in calcium and magnesium and every other thing that is required for making livestock feed.
Wow. That's pretty amazing. That's good to know.